Welcome back to Politics Nation. We're following the story of Frank Tyson, a 53-year-old black man who died in police custody in a case some are calling George Floyd 2.0. Body camera footage released last week shows an officer with his knee to Tyson's back while he was handcuffed after fleeing the scene of a car accident into a nearby bar. When he told police he couldn't breathe, officers told him he was fine and to shut the F up. Tyson lost consciousness after that and died. Joining me now is Angela Rembert, a cousin of Mr. Tyson, and the Attorney General of Black America, Ben Crump, and also a leading activist. Thank you both for joining me today. Attorney Crump, the arresting officers had been placed on administrative leave and autopsy results are still pending. What's the latest you can tell us about the investigation into the case?
Reverend Al, our legal team, Attorney Bobby DiCello, and I have had an independent autopsy performed on the family's behalf. Colin Kaepernick assisted with that effort. And it's just tragic that we're dealing with a George Floyd 2.0 situation. I never thought, Reverend Al, 4 years next month, we will be reliving another George Floyd situation. The fact that Eric Gardner said, I can't breathe, and they ignored him. George Floyd said, I can't breathe, and the police officer said, well, if you're talking, you can breathe. And then when Frank Tyson in Ohio says, I can't breathe, as you said, the officer tells him to shut the F up. I mean, how many more teachable moments do we have to have where black people lose their lives before police believe black people when they say, I can't breathe?
Now, Angela, I was outraged when I heard about this. How did you learn about Frank's death, and what were you initially told about what happened to him?
Okay. Thank you. First of all, Reverend Al, thank you for having me on your show. The call that I received was from my mom, and she called me and she said, he's gone. And I said, who's gone? She said, he's gone, Angie, he's gone. And I said, who's gone? She was like, Frank is gone. And I said, what do you mean Frank is gone? She was like, he's dead, he's dead. I said, Frank is dead? She was like, he's dead. I said, where are you? And she told me where she was. I said, well, let's go and meet at my cousin's house. And we met, we weren't at his house, but let's go and meet at my cousin's. And we went straight there, and, you know, it seemed unreal. It just seemed like something unreal that he was able to survive 20 plus years in prison, but to come home and not be able to survive 14 days is ridiculous.
Now, share with me the type of person he was, and what do you want the world to know about him, and how do you want him memorialized?
I want my cousin Frank to be remembered for seeking the truth and clearing his name. Frank Tyson was an extrovert. He was a people person. He loved reading. He loved reading newspapers. I just remember, and again, I'm going to date myself, just being at his parents' home and encyclopedias, you know how long ago that's been, but he liked to sit down and read encyclopedias. He enjoyed statistics of any type of athletic team. I want him to be remembered for seeking out the truth of what has happened to him his entire life.
Attorney Crump, you have stressed that this case is part of a systemic racism problem with police in this region of Canton and Northeast Ohio. Can you elaborate more on this point?
Reverend Al, you know, when you watch the video, the first thing you hear him saying is, call the sheriff, because Frank Tyson was wrongfully convicted for 24 years. I mean, he had witnesses recant, said the prosecutors made us lie. And so his whole life, he was fighting for 24 years to prove his innocence. And then he gets out, and he's out less than 13 days. And not only do they steal his liberty for 24 years, but this time they stole his life. The Canton Police Department, his soulmate, Sabrina, talked about how for 24 years, Reverend Al, this black woman, Love, she stuck by her man, would take his mother to the prison to visit her, would help him file his pleadings to prove his innocence. And she said just when she got her Frank back, then they stole his life. And she is just devastated like the rest of us. I don't know what's wrong, Reverend Al Sharpton, the wrongful conviction or the wrongful death. And that's why we need you in National Action Network now more than ever to give attention to this, because this is as bad as George Floyd, but nobody's paying attention right now. Everybody needs to watch the video. And Rev, we need you to come to Canton, Ohio.
Angela, what message do you think this sends? Have you heard anything from police and those that are going to memorialize us? Tell us about that.
We have not heard anything. The family has not heard anything. We are looking forward to you, and we appreciate you on behalf of Frank's family, that you will be joining us here in Canton on Wednesday to deliver the eulogy of my dear cousin, Frank Tyson. But we have not heard anything. But what I know what my family wants is we want accountability. We want linear, vertical accountability. It can start from the police and go all the way up, or it can start from the top and go down. But we want accountability. We understand wholeheartedly that there were policies in place. That's the theory. But what happened to the practice? They are not practicing what's in the policies and procedures handbook. We want accountability. Linear, vertical accountability.
Well, we'll be there Wednesday. I'll be prepared to do whatever you want. And I'm sure members of the George Floyd's family we've talked to, and Eric Garner's family and others, will be coming in with me to stand with this family. This has got to stop, and we will not see it stop unless all of us are there and accounted for when it does keep occurring.